disciple in this room who feels gutter alley ashamed of your spiritual vacillating, living with that in and out mentality. It's that kind of dysfunctional bipolar speech Paul has. When I would do good, he was always present. When I would do good, he was bad. Can I point you to the grace reality here tonight? Because here's the point I'm trying to make. Can I point you to the grace reality that God is leaving you space to struggle, so you don't rush to the hasty decision to run to the chief priest? Maybe what will stop you from running as your first instinctive response to the priest is to understand that while you're struggling, he still sees you as a disciple. Which means he's in and through you in your struggles, even when your struggles are with him. Because one of the gifts he blesses us with is the gift to be free to struggle, to wrestle with meaning. Yes, sir. The very definition of theology is faith seeking understanding. Yeah. It means whenever you are questioning your faith, you're actually doing exactly what God wants you to do. It's when you think you got all the answers that you're in trouble. It's to wake up every day and wrestle with meaning and motive and method so that our decisions are not by him manipulated or controlled, but that we are free to own an alabaster box. And should we choose, we can break it open and pour it on his feet. Wherever we are in between this, we can also, by our own free will and volition, decide, I'm not sacrificing this to the Lord. This is too expensive. He has asked a little too much. And Jesus says, child of God, I don't mind you being in the middle as long as you are struggling. I'll give you grace to give you time to struggle while I allow you the privilege to still follow. Come on. Now, what am I saying to you? Here's what I'm saying. You're not a devil because you're struggling. You ain't full of Satan because you're trying to count the cost. You're not evil because you're trying to decide where to lay the heavy weight of your spiritual commitment. I'm here tonight to start choir rehearsal. Thank God that the Lord doesn't do to us what members of his church do to us, who become impatient and don't let us struggle with interpreting the Lord's will for our lives. How many years you been here now? Ralph McCormick can be pastor 2nd Calvary for 12 years, which means every single Sunday, let's say he preaches 52 of the year, 52 times 12, and every time you've heard him preach, he has said something that has blessed your soul. But if you left church tonight and found him in a drunken stupor on the curb, you would not give him the benefit of the doubt to allow him to recover. Y'all would have a church meeting and probably put him out to find our pastor has become a drunk. The devil is a liar. He didn't preach to you while you done standing in here trying to figure stuff out, and you can't give him a season to figure his life out. The devil is a liar. Slap somebody high five and tell him I'm praying God lets me struggle. I'm trying to figure this thing out. Is Jesus worth the box? Or should I sell him to the chief priest? And I'm in church trying to figure it out. Should I go back to gangbanging? Or should I lay my weapon down? And I'm in church, watch it, I ain't dressed like them. I don't smell like them. I don't know all the genuflections. I don't know when you're supposed to stand or sit. I might sit when you stand and stand when you sit. But don't call me a devil. I'm struggling trying to figure this out. Me and my wife may sit on opposite sides of the sanctuary one Sunday, and it ain't none of your business. We got some issues going on, but both of us are in church trying to figure it out. If you mind your business and leave us alone, the Lord can work it out. Who am I talking to in here? It's a grace to struggle. I was asked several weeks ago, in the summertime, I like to play golf, and that's my outlet. In the wintertime, I go back to the gym. So I'm in the gym. Monday is bench night, bench day. So I'm working on the bench. You go at the same time every day. It becomes its own little fraternity, sorority. People know what you're working on a particular day. So you walk in, they say, hey, Pass, you working chest today? Yeah, working chest. I'm on the bench. I finished my chest workout, but as I'm leaving, a guy who jumps on the bench hollers out to me, and he says, hey, Pass, can you spot me on my next set? Now, I know some of y'all have allergies to gym, so I got to explain to you what having a spot means. It means when I get under that weight, I'm going to need somebody to help me if I get stuck. They might have to lift the weight off for me to get me started. And I'm not asking them to lift the weight, but I'm asking them to assist me to help get the weight up. So he asked me, now, a good spotter, an experienced spotter knows. So you go up. Now, you don't want to let people know that you don't know what spottivity is. So when you walk up there, you got to ask certain questions. When we pulling off on 3, you need a whole lot of help. How many reps you trying to get? Which set is this? You got to ask all those questions so that the folk who have asked you to spot them will know that you are spotifically experienced. So God gonna ask you, hey, Pastor, can you spot me? I'll walk over there. What set is this? My 4th set. Your last set? Yes, it is. Are you going for fatigue? No, I just want to shoot out about 2-3 reps. But then he says this to me, Ralph. He says, now, Pastor, don't push me too easy through my sticking point. When I get up to the hard reps, don't push me too fast through my sticking point. Don't help me too much through my sticking point. Listen. Because I'm trying to grow my bench. And in order to grow my bench, I'm going to have to push through my sticking point. So as I'm spotting him, he gets up around 3, and I holler down at him, I think you got 2 more, bro. He said, no, I don't got it. I said, yeah, you got it. I'm spotting you. He takes the 4th rep down, and I don't touch the bar. I just simply put my hand under it. To let him know that if you are gonna fall or fail, bro, I got you. You just push. And he pushes rep 4 out. I said, come on, you got 1 more. He said, I don't think I have it. I said, man, you better push 1 more rep. Now I turn my hands from under and turn them over. A person on the bench knows that if I go under, I'm expecting you to do the lifting, but if I go over, I'm anticipating that I might have to do the lifting, and I want to get myself ready. And when he knew I was willing to do the lifting, he pushed rep 4